It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo. I'm joined by my lovely equal host, Noelle W. Herzog.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Noelle. It's so nice to see your face today. We're here to talk about, this is episode 281, and we're here to talk about season 2, episode 1 of Family Reunion, Teen Mom Family Reunion. So last week, remember we were talking about it and I was like, I don't know, my TV guide, my TV guide said that this wasn't episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, what are you talking about? And it was kind of like an introduction episode.
Right.
So I'm going to say that was episode 0 and this is episode 1.
Yeah, because this week I noticed that it's an episode 1. I'm like, so is this going to be the same episode from last week?
Right. Yeah. It wasn't though. That was a good thing.
Lucky for us, it wasn't.
Lucky for us, it wasn't. So we're here and we're going to talk about season 2, episode 1 for the first time.
For the first time ever.
Of Teen Mom Family Reunion. And if you guys want to hear more of Noelle and I, you know where to go. Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast, where you will find all of our bonus stuff, including BS.
Including 90 Day Fiancé, The Single Life.
Including unexpected trash talk. I mean, you can't even, also we have a brand new tier. It's called the Elite Teen Mom Trash Talk level, the Elite Teen Mom level. What you get with that is you get this podcast exactly when we record it.
So you'll get it tonight.
Yeah, you'll get it right now.
Yeah, now.
But you guys that aren't on the level, you're going to get it then.
Okay, so you won't get it now. You'll get it then.
Sure.
Okay.
Now and then.
Okay, now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
no, that's not the same thing, but sure.
That's really great. I'm so proud of you.
Very hot.
Noelle, it is winter. It is Thursday, January 12th, as we record this at 8:24 p.m. And right now in my house, I have no heat in my house. I don't put on the heat because I don't believe in it.
I do, but I don't have it on.
It's 74.1 degrees in my house right now.
Yeah, it's when I looked at my thermostat, it was 73. So
Yeah.
it's hot in here.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, I'm in a tank top in January.
This is not good. This is very bad. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the mud. We're going to start off. Cheyenne and her mom are sharing a bed.
Right. But I saw all the girls and their moms are sharing rooms in general.
No, but she's sharing a bed with her mom.
Oh, no. I know. I'm just saying in general,
Yes.
they're all, my mother would probably get in my bed too. And I'd like, get out.
Your mom would definitely get
She
in your
would.
bed. Also, Christy has sleep apnea.
And she sleeps the wrong way on the bed.
Yeah, she sleeps chaotically.
Yeah, Tracey would freak out.
No. So if I had to share a room with someone with sleep apnea, I wouldn't go to sleep.
Why?
Because I couldn't go to. How would I go to sleep if they're snoring?
Oh, I could sleep in any.
No, but I couldn't. So and Jade can't.
Right.
So maybe just get her own room.
Yeah, but it's like, why didn't she tell them like, hey,
maybe
my mom has sleep apnea?
Maybe she did. And maybe they were like, that's part of the thing is that you have to share a room with your mom.
I would go into that main area and sleep at the table if I couldn't sleep. You know what I mean? Like you guys are doing physical things.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
So now Ashley was nauseous last night. Now she's hungry. Now this is what I want to talk about. This is Bar's in jail at this point. So this is after the car accident. This is after Bar went to go pick up their stuff after he got arrested. Now I don't want to start a rumor or anything, but didn't she kind of imply that she lost the baby
after the car accident?
Right.
Or due to the car accident. Right. I don't understand a lot of this. Just like someone pointed out that we spoke about Leah not being on this because she had just broken up with Jalen. And that's why she said she wasn't appearing on this. But she went to Cheyenne's wedding with Jalen, which is supposed to be after Teen Mom Family Reunion. So I don't understand the choppiness of all of this. It seems like they're presenting that Ashley is pregnant. They're definitely
trying
poking at it.
Yes, for sure. So Pastor T wakes up. They're all in the kitchen and she says good morning to Brianna and Roxy and they both ignored her.
Yeah, they're dicks.
And then Roxy said, quote, I don't like looking at T and Ashley.
Right. So like this is Roxy.
Yeah.
So like whatever happens next week happens next week, but you see where this is stemming from here.
Sure. And I got to tell you, as much as I love tea, I was not sure where I was going to be on this fight. Because I'm like, I don't know what happened.
Me too.
And I have to give it a fair shot and I have to be objective, right?
Yes. Especially because I was reading all this stuff on social media and the girls made it seem like this was all Ashley and T. And it's like, nobody's saying anything about Brianna and Roxanne being nasty.
Like all the way nasty.
Yeah.
Really nasty. And no one's saying anything about, regardless of whatever happened online, T's saying hello to everyone.
Right.
She's trying. She's communicating. So that's all I have to say about that. Everyone's room is really messy.
Yes. Especially Ashley and T though.
Yeah, but Kaya and her mom's room too.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Everyone's room is so messy. It's like, can you give these people a little bit of space?
I know. It's so crazy.
Are they like in a microtel?
It's in the tiny, they're definitely in a microtel. It's this tiny little place.
It's so crazy. All right. So now Kayla and Luke live at her mom's house together, but they're not together. But they sleep in the same bed.
But I thought I thought she moved out of her mother's house. That's how we left off young and pregnant. She was getting her own place.
Oh, well.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, what is really happening?
Sure.
Right. I know. Oh, I'm sure you and Luke aren't hooking up anymore.
Well, I mean, they might not be. It's not the point.
Yeah, but
the point
Luke
is that you're enabling.
Life.
But you're enabling him. Like, obviously, he moved out back from the cigar lounge.
Right. He's out of the coach's house.
He's probably like, I wake up, there's no popcorn.
Nobody fills this thing ever.
How am I doing this? There's no dog. I don't want it to be here anymore.
Oh, I love that dog.
So her lips, very big. Kayla.
Yeah, it's not great. Everyone's lips, though, are getting bigger.
I was like, do they have an injector on site?
They do. Everyone's lips
are they like, listen, we don't have the budget to give you your own rooms, but we do have the budget to give you your own lips.
Right. And you could just expand them as much as you want.
Right. And soon you're not going to be able to fit in the room because your lips are going to overpower the room.
Yeah, it's not good. Kayla looks so different than she used to.
She does. She really does. So Barr calls Ashley from jail.
Right.
And it turns out they're sending him to California.
Right. Why exactly?
So he was caught in Vegas.
Right.
For a crime in California.
I guess he wasn't supposed to leave California. Okay.
So California is coming to get him. They were trying to figure out what to do, and that's what they decided. So Ashley's crying, and T cries with her.
I wonder where, not judging, I'm just curious, like, where's Holly? I guess with Teddy.
Probably with Teddy.
Yeah.
I don't know does T call him Teddy, or do we just call him Teddy?
I think we just call him Teddy. I think she calls him Ted.
Well, we call him Teddy.
Yeah, we call him Teddy.
Shout out to Teddy. Teddy's very nice.
Teddy's so nice.
He's super nice.
But I don't know if his name is really Teddy or if it's Ted.
Listen,
there's no way to know.
It doesn't. No, it's not about there's no way to know. His name is Teddy to us.
To me, it is. I love that name.
Well, Teddy. Hey, Teddy.
Hey, Ted. Teddy Bear.
Teddy Pooh. So Ashley's room is messy too, right?
And
then they're also overlooking a golf course.
Tracey fit right in.
I fit right. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, it makes me long for spring. It makes me long for golf, for golf season. This golf season, I don't have tennis elbow.
She bought a hat for this golf season, though.
I bought a brand new hat. It's the color of last season.
Yeah.
It's the color of last summer.
Maybe you'll bring it back.
No, yeah, I'm bringing it back this summer. Yeah. It's the color of every summer.
You have too many things that are that color to get rid of it so fast.
No. I'm ready to bring it out.
Okay.
So I'm really excited to golf, and this made me just like super extra excited. So Kate and Kaya are talking.
Right. Which is so random.
Very random.
Yeah.
Very forced. And Kaya said that Ashley was copying her business ideas.
Give me a break. See, that I don't believe.
Okay.
That's total BS.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that Brianna copied Kate's business ideas, who copied Ashley's business? I mean, everyone's microblading.
Right. It's so silly.
Come on, guys.
This is like what people on these reality shows just do.
Yeah. You're
like,
just trying to make
we
some money off your
microblade,
name.
we do brows,
Yeah.
we make extensions.
Come
right.
on, guys.
Yeah.
Not nice. So Ashley had subtweeted Kaya.
Right.
And Kaya's like, are you talking about me? And she's like, well, I wasn't, but if the shoe fits.
She's such a bi.
I know, but I kind of don't see Kaya's point.
No, I know. I think Kaya's like reaching for a problem.
She is reaching for a problem because then she's like, she kind of like plays dumb. Like, I don't know why she doesn't like me.
But I don't really like, and Kate, you like plays pretty neutral, but she's like, maybe Ashley feels protected by the screen.
Oh, no. Kate plays neutral on this episode, but Kate was tweeting. About Ashley not being.
That's right. She was. I posted that on our Instagram. That's right.
I know. That's how I found out about it.
Yeah.
So, April was drinking a White Claw in the pool and acting like Tyler in the pool. Do you see how she's like
I can't. This is why Kate's attracted to Tyler, because he's just like April, I guess. I don't like it.
It wasn't good.
It's like she never gets rest. Everyone's always animating at her.
You see in this episode, and probably in this entire thing, is like how calm Kate is.
Yeah, she is.
And like unaffected by things she is sometimes, because it's like there's chaos all around her all the time.
Well, that's why I'm surprised that doesn't give her anxiety.
She's comfortable in angst.
Yeah.
As the saying goes. So April thinks that Coach B will make her look like a bad mom.
I don't think it's Coach B that's going to make.
What do you think that what do you think is going to make April look like a bad mom?
Bad momming.
Footage.
Yeah, footage, flashbacking, or now just being a bad mom. Or
nowing.
Yeah, nowing. Yeah, she's just nowing.
She's nowing and thenning.
She's being a bad mom by having that haircut too. That's a bad mom.
That is
she just is. That's a bad mom.
That's a bad mom.
Even in the confessional, when she has on makeup and her hair is done, she looks just terrible.
Okay. But what happened?
Something bad.
Do you think that it was, I hate to talk about this on the podcast because this is just so controversial to me. Do you think that it was like a gang initiation?
It's so funny. I was going to say it was a drive-by.
A drive-by banging?
A drive-by bang.
She made her bang her whole haircut.
She made her bang and now she has to lie in it. She made her bang her whole haircut. You're right. That's terrible. But it's also her face. Come on, let's be honest.
No, it's the whole look. I don't know what's going on. Something bad is happening and it is reflecting outwardly.
That's yes, I agree with that. That's a nice way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
So now everyone's filling each other's implants. And so Jade got fat transfers.
See, I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Brianna wants no more boobs. That I don't know if that's true.
Right, because didn't you have them done like 3 times?
Didn't she get them quote unquote smaller, and that is the smaller?
Yes.
Okay, so I feel like you might actually want breast implants.
I think you want breasticles.
Yeah, you definitely want them. And Cheyenne's like, why would you ever want to get these out? I've already had 2 tragic surgeries with them.
That's so funny.
I love them.
I know, favorite. But it's like, okay, I guess you really like them.
All right. Well, Ashley doesn't feel good, and her and T are going to stay in. And this is when we really get pushed on the word glamour.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And they're going to, the glamours and the moms are going to do an activity that's going to relieve a little bit of the intergenerational trauma.
Oh God. And then we just keep hearing intergenerational trauma.
Okay. Well, actually, we hear it a little bit from Brianna. We hear
interstitial.
What's that word? Intergenerational
issues. Intergestational. Intergalactic planetary.
So they asked Jade.
Right.
So they're asking everyone. They're like, what is intergenerational trauma? So she's like, it's when your ancestors pass you down there.
Okay. I LOL'd. I'm like, ancestors?
I mean, technically, I guess.
It's just so funny. My ancestors.
Your ancestors are great. So there's a lot of dirty clothes everywhere.
But it's like, guys, isn't there a laundry service?
I don't know. But Kate checks on Ashley and T.
That's nice.
Okay. Well, Ashley said that she loves April and Kate, so she'll come to this gathering.
I just can't imagine April being Ashley's cup of tea.
Okay. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
T and April got along really well.
No, I know. I'm saying Ashley.
Yeah, probably not, but still. Okay.
Yeah.
So can we stop saying grandma?
Oh my God. Seriously. Is this like a thing people say? I think it is.
So I learned about this on Unexpected when who is my favorite girl?
Jenna, right? Was it Jenna?
No, I'm talking about season like 1-ish. The girl that was like super with
Lexus.
Lexus. So Lexus's mom wanted to be called grandma.
Oh.
And I was like, what the hell does that mean?
Okay.
So Ashley and T go first.
Yeah. They're going in the mud pit.
They're going in the mud pit. I don't understand what's actually happening.
Okay. So I'm watching this and I'm like, so the mom's going to get in the mud. The grandmas are going to stand outside. And the grandmas are going to pull them out, but they're not struggling.
Right. They're just walking. It's just like a little.
That's what I don't understand. And how do you know when to stop? Because Coach B tells them when to stop.
Right. It's just, it's not. I don't understand.
I don't know. It's so weird. It's like there's no struggle. It's like a pretend struggle.
It's almost like Kate must have planned this one too.
Oh, Kate planned this. Maybe Tyler planned this.
I think Tyler did. So Ashley said that T doesn't trust her to be an adult. And she kind of like needs a little bit more, I guess, freedom to be a parent, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine.
Right. Like she wants her, I guess, to have like a little more faith in her almost.
There you go. Very good. Okay. So T starts crying. She said that she wants to protect her from the abuse, the dope, the molestation, the lies, and the abandonment. And she cries, right? And Ashley said that, she gets very defensive. And T also adds that sometimes she feels like she wants to protect her from Bar.
I agree.
She said that her dad and Bar are very similar. And then we have a flashback. We have a flashback of Ashley twerking in the driveway.
I'm going to keep effing him. Effing him.
Now, this is the thing that I took away from this, because I remember watching this. She said that in front of her mom.
Yeah. She's like, because I'm not effing you. And I was like, oh my God, this is where she starts her twerking at people. And that's when he had a ducktail. It's like, yeah,
oh my God,
banging Bar either.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, very bad.
But don't worry, I remembered very quickly.
Yes, never forget.
Never ever forget. Never ever forget. So, Roxy said that she sees a lot of rage in them.
Okay, but also Brianna's like, I don't know how to express emotion while she sobs.
No, but first she says that T's tears were fake.
Oh, right. Okay. She doesn't trust Ashley. And then Brianna's saying that T's tears are fake, right? It's not genuine.
Okay. Guess what? I'm sure the producers asked you, but really no one asked you.
Okay. But like, that's just such a jerk thing to say.
Yes.
I hate that. And I understand that this was probably filmed after the fight happened. So they're angry.
For sure.
Yeah.
And
that's why they're talking like that. But come on. So what does her trauma have to do with this? So what?
I don't know, but I know that Brianna has a lot of trouble managing her time.
Yes.
And cooking dinner for those kids, because she is feeding them ramen like 12 days a week.
You're so right.
But with HelloFresh, you get fresh farmed ingredients, pre-portioned and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You can skip trips to the grocery store, and you can count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit.
We're obsessed with HelloFresh.
I am actually very obsessed with HelloFresh.
I've learned so many fun things from HelloFresh.
I really have. And guess what? When it's time for the game, Homegate, like a pro, with a limited time winning assortments of snacks, appetizers, and shareable sweets available at HelloFresh Market. Treat friends and fans to delicious barbecue baby back ribs, chocolate chip brownies, and everything in between.
Yum, I love brownies.
We all want to save money this time of year, but did you know that HelloFresh helps you save money all year round? In fact, HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% cheaper than takeout.
That's pretty awesome. Takeout is expensive.
I know. I can't wait. We're getting our HelloFresh boxes this week with brand new recipes, and we're going to be back to tell you all about what we cooked.
Oh, I can't wait.
I also cannot wait, because we learn something every single time we do it.
Okay, but honestly, we really do. Even just simple sauces.
I know. It's really fun. Go to HelloFresh.com/TrashTalk22 and use code TrashTalk22 for 22 free meals plus free shipping. So that's HelloFresh.com/TrashTalk22. TrashTalk22, Noelle.
TrashTalk22, Tracey.
TrashTalk22. That's HelloFresh.com/TrashTalk22. HelloFresh.com/trashtalk22.
Do it, guys. I'm telling you, do it. So many people have been doing HelloFresh now. And I see, like, if you're going to post in the group.
Oh, yeah. Post in the group. Let us know what you got, because we need to know what you love.
Because then I want to know what to try, too.
True story. So now back to Brianna. So Brianna said that she doesn't really feel her feelings, or Roxy doesn't.
She doesn't think. I think she thinks that, okay, Roxy can't express her feelings. Brianna can't feel her feelings. Roxanne is the most emotional person I've ever seen on this show.
Okay, so this is what I will say. What I kind of notice is that Roxanne kind of tries to shield them from certain things.
Yes.
And I think mostly from the father stuff.
Okay, that's true.
So I think that she kind of takes the brunt of things. Like, she'll suck it up and call Lewis. She'll suck it up and call Devoyne. She'll do things, and she'll put her feelings aside a lot of times because she wants to protect her kids.
Okay, that's true.
So that I understand, but she does cry a lot. Brianna, you feel your feelings.
Well, so that's the thing. This is like what back to Auntie Mom when Leah talks about she has trust issues. Off. She's closed off. And it's like, but you're not.
You have trust issues. You bought a house with that guy.
Right.
Come on.
Like, Brianna, we know that you can feel your feelings. We know you can.
Now we flash back to Brianna and Nova when Nova was a child,
Brianna's
little tiny baby.
Hair, her
she has her little tiny haircut. And Roxanne said that she tries to cover up her own troubles.
Okay, I could see that.
And she has a lot of mommy guilt.
Yes. Okay. I see, but that I can understand. Lead with that.
Yes. So that's what happens now. Kate and April.
This was a lot. This was intense. And meanwhile, Kate was light on April.
Noelle, what was happening?
April like flipped out.
So Kate said that she feels like she has to be perfect. She has to have it together. And April's crying. And I got to tell you, the way that Kate's talking, I'm like, I don't know where this is going. And then I'm like, oh my God, I think, because she's like, I'm always the one that has the perfect relationship. And I'm like, I bet you April throws that in her face and is like, I don't have a perfect relationship like you do. I think that's what she was trying to say.
Because I couldn't understand why Kate was bringing up a perfect relationship. And I'm like, what is she talking about? Like being perfect? Like, does April expect perfection from
I
Kate?
think because I think that April was in so many situations with domestic violence and addiction. And then she sees Kate
Sorry,
and Ty.
We can't all be perfect like you.
Thank you.
That makes so much more sense.
Yes. She doesn't struggle as much with money, but I mean, the taxes, but that's neither here nor there. Now she was like, but April said she was like, I need you though.
Right. Which he does.
But she goes back and forth hot and cold through this whole, it's like a roller coaster of emotions.
Well, I think that she also feels she's being judged. So then she gets defensive. Mean almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she said that Kate's been telling her what to do since Kate was 12 years old. Yes.
She had to, though.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
For the way that Kate grew up, like a lot of people are like, oh, she keeps going to these treatment programs or whatever. Like, and you remember like she really couldn't hold it together for a little while.
She is pretty freaking well-rounded.
She is.
I mean, she came from shit.
She came from nothing. She came from that puddle.
She came from a very terrible place. And like, look where she is now. She's in an octagon house.
She's octagoning.
I mean, she is in a good relationship. She's like, she has 3 kids. Like, she's very happy. What more could you ask for?
Right. But I think that April resents her.
Okay, that I can see though.
April wanted her to be miserable when they placed Carly for adoption.
Yeah, she wanted it to all.
She's like, you'll
wrong.
see, and it's like we never saw.
It's actually the greatest thing she could do for Carly and for herself.
Yeah, we never really saw. So, Kate's been telling you what to do since she was 12 because you were there. You were abusing her. You were being abused. You were abusing alcohol and drugs in front of her. And Kate was always the one that was like, I mean, Kate was like 12 in a stable relationship.
I know. I felt so bad for her just watching April like berate her.
Yeah,
it's very sad.
awful. Those flashbacks were rough.
And then April just throws the rope down.
No, well, first she starts pulling her very aggressively.
Okay, she's pulling her like this. Kate's running. She's spinning. She's stuck in quicksand down there.
Yeah. And then is April drunk?
You think so? I don't know. I feel like here she's just being honestly a bitch.
Oh, I thought she was acting so strange.
I think that she is strange, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So April made it all about her, and then she
Yep.
dropped the rope.
And that's where she lost me. I'm like, oh, you suck. You're a terrible mother.
But she's mad because Coach B is annoying her.
Oh, why? What is Coach B doing? Coach B is being the nicest.
Yeah, and then she pulls her out very gently. She's like,
But
"Oh, sorry, I
weird
dropped
the
you
way
in the-"
Coach B just stops everyone like 3/4 of the way. Like, wait,
Yeah,
we're
because
not
there's
done.
right because there's nothing. This exercise isn't real. This
There's no
activity is not real.
struggle. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, moving on. Kayla wants her mom to respect her as a mom.
I could see that.
Understood. And now it's like, I think that there's also a struggle with like, you live in your mom's house.
She probably like takes over a little bit.
Right. So now I feel really bad because now Jamie starts talking and she's like, I failed you. You know, I couldn't make it work with your father. I couldn't make it work with my second husband. And now you're repeating the patterns. I'm tired of watching you getting cheated on. And she wants to empower Kayla. And instead, she kind of knocks her down.
She gives her like backhanded compliments.
Yes. And Jamie said that she's like, I realized that I'm too negative.
Right. She is.
I know. And then Kayla, you look at her and she had mud all over her lips. I think,
know.
Right?
I think so.
I'm not sure what it was. And then we see the confessional with Jamie, and Jamie has so much makeup on.
Tracey, the lipstick alone.
Was she making out with Kayla?
Yeah, she had on a lot of lipstick. She got some of Kayla's lips on her.
But that's when they were like, listen, we have the injector right here on site.
Just go outside.
Just go outside.
She's
She'll
in the
give
shed.
a little bloop, as you like to say.
A little bloop.
Brianna said that she is ready to take a shower. And this is the first time she has ever said that. And finally, we had to cover her in mud in the sun. And she's finally ready to take a shower.
Now the tides have changed, huh, Brianna?
Look at this.
You're going to turn over a new leaf.
But they didn't show everyone.
No. So that's the thing. It's like, why didn't you show Jade and Christy?
Hello?
I know Cheyenne and her mother have no problems.
No, like, Cheyenne and her mom have problems.
No, but you know what I mean? Like they make it like they don't have problems.
Yeah, right.
So I'm surprised. Right.
No, listen, I have a little inside intel and there's some problems.
Oh, I believe it. And here's the thing. I know that their parents aren't there, but they didn't show us anything with Amber or Macy at this episode, really, especially Amber.
They were like, listen, Amber, you're going to have to skydive because the next one, you don't have a mom because she's doing olives.
Right.
So unfortunately, you're going to have to jump off this cliff.
And she's like, all right, whatever.
She's like, can I just lay in that mud bath? They're like, you have to jump off the cliff.
She's like, I could just sit the whole next episode. Okay.
I just walk off and then I just fall. I free fall it. Okay, fine. So now, they sit at the table, right? And T said that she feels like there's a lot of trauma at the table, but there's a lot of love.
Yeah, I agree.
And that is when Roxanne starts.
Okay, but why does Roxanne have to do this? Nothing happens.
She's like, well, if there was a lot of love, then no one should be talking about me behind my back, blah, blah, blah. So she's almost like subtweeting her at the table.
But T was trying to be nice.
And so T goes, okay, let's talk about it. And she got so nasty. Roxy starts telling T that Ashley inserted herself. She's saying that Brianna would have never spoken to any mom the way that Ashley spoke to her.
And that Ashley's a bully.
Ashley's a bully, not Brianna.
No, Brianna's an angel.
Listen, Brianna might not speak to you that way. She will fuck your husband.
Yeah, 100%. No, but she'll also tell you to S my D. S my D. S my D. Come on.
She'll talk to you.
Yeah, she'll talk to you all the way. She will. Yep.
I was so.
Because it's like, admit it. You could say like, okay, so Ashley's mean. Ashley's a bully. So's your daughter. Say they both are. They're just going tit for tat. Yeah, what my daughter does isn't right too.
How about we squash this beef? How about we get past this? I'm sorry. You're sorry. Cool. Because you know what? I got to tell you, T was willing to hear it.
Right. Why do we have to keep going?
Honest and Roxy are so mean. Well, I see Roxy get a chair. And I'm like, oh no, this isn't great.
And there was no coming attractions for the next episode. Because, bad things are going to happen.
Bad things are going to happen.
I'm scared.
I'm very scared. But, hey, listen, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And you know what, Noelle?
What?
We have a lot of exciting things going on in our lives right now.
Yeah, we do.
We have a TikTok for Trash Talk Podcasts on TikTok. What else happened? I have a TikTok.
You have a TikTok.
I'm at Tracey Carnazzo on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And I have a ton of videos up now. And I've been featured in a lot of Hannah Berner's videos. And people are posting and they're like, is that you? And it's like, yeah.
Obviously. Oh my God. Those videos are so good.
It's me, guys. Go to TikTok, Tracey Carnazzo on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Noelle is at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. The same. She's there too.
Follow us, Trash Talk Podcast on Instagram.
Trash Talk Podcast on Instagram. Oh, you got a little froggy in your
throat. I had a little horsey. Nay.
Also, we're on YouTube.
We are on YouTube.
Trash Talk Podcast on YouTube. Go check it out. Everything's right down there in the show notes. And you can follow Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram, Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter. And that's where Noelle posts all of the gossip.
I post the gossip, honey.
If you want to talk about this podcast or if you want to talk about the show, you know where to go. You go on Facebook and you join Teen Mom Trash Talk podcast listeners. And the password to get in is besties. And you answer all of the questions correctly. And then you'll get in.
You really will get in. Just answer things right.
You will. Also join Patreon, because if you want this podcast as soon as we record it, patreon.com/trash talk podcast, you'll get into the secret group. You get a free sticker. There's so many things you could listen to. It's like a whole new world.
A whole new world.
That's where we'll be.
Yay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Give us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on.
Tracey's doing her nighttime voice.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Please drive up.
Bye forever.